The objective of this lesson is to be able to use the index and the match formulas to do a right to left VLOOKUP or a reverse VLOOKUP. Now, if you're not familiar with index and match, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can check the two previous lessons about those two formulas. Now, what do I mean by right to left VLOOKUP? So here you have a table with names, result, and grade. Assume I want to know what is the grade of Bob. What I'm going to do is normal VLOOKUP. So I'm going to say VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, I select Bob, then I select my table, comma, third column, and then we do false. So we get 72, very easy. The problem arises when I tell you who got 72. So I want to know that it's Bob. Now, obviously, you can just copy this and paste it here, and then you can do a VLOOKUP and say VLOOKUP. I select 72, then I select my table, I say 2, and then false. And you'll get the number. But this is not best practice. So let me teach you how to do this with index and match. Now, we're going to do it step by step and try to get who got 72, which is Bob. So step by step, first step what we do, we use the match formula. So the match formula, what does it do? Basically, it will tell me in a range of cells, if I tell Excel, okay, where is my 72 number? It will tell me that it's in the second row, right? So how do we get this? The lookup value is 72, so we take it from here. Then the lookup array is this. Please do not select the title of the column, just to be consistent. And then the match type is exact match. Then I close the parentheses and I get 2, right? The next step is to use the index formula to tell Excel, in this range of cells, give me the second value, which is Bob. So we do equal index. What is my array? This is my array. What is my row number? It's 2. And then I don't need a column number because I just selected one column. So I close the parentheses and I get Bob. Now we can combine those two in one formula. How do we do this? Let's copy first the index formula and we paste it here in the output. Then we get Bob. Next, we will copy the match formula without the equal, and instead of this 2, we'll just put it here. And then you get the same answer. So for example, if I say 20, I will get John. We will do it again with 93, so you just get the hang of it. Now, how can you check this formula? Because it's a bit complex. So you can go into formulas here and click evaluate formula, and then you can see the formula. Now when I will click evaluate, it will start evaluating step by step the formula so you can see how it works. The first thing I'm going to click on is evaluate to get this 20. So here 20 is what is actually my input, right? So match is searching for 20 in this range. I click on evaluate, I get 7. So 20 is the 7th row in my range. And then index will look for the data in this range that is on the 7th row, which is John. You evaluate, you get John. Let's try it again and write it in one go in the 93. So we do equal index, open the parenthesis. What is my array? My array is where I want to pick up the name. So this is where I'm picking up the name. Where is my row number? My row number will come from match. And what I'm doing, I want to see where is my 93 in this data set, which row it is, and then I want exact match. And then I have one column, so I don't worry about it. Enter, I get Anna. So this is how you can use index and match. Now note something. In case, for example, you had the same grade. For example, let's assume that John and Bob got 89. If you put 89 here, you will only get the first one, because what happens in these formulas is that it will match, will only look for the first match it can find. And the first match in this data set is the first row with 89. And then index will just get me John, because this is the index 1 that I got from my match. So be careful when you use this formula. It's the same thing for VLOOKUP.